Broadway Balances America, brought to you by Broadway across America, bringing the best of Broadway to a city near you.
Time now for Broadway Balances America, our series that takes you behind the scenes of some of the most beloved Broadway musicals as they appear across the country and in your local theaters. Today, we're taking a magic carpet ride with Disney's Aladdin.
Oh, one of my favorites. And I got to meet some of the stars of the national tour, and I reconfirmed why Jasmine remains one of my favorite princesses ever. I even got to put on a pair of tap shoes thanks to a very talented duo, a brother and sister team, though I could have used some help from your girls. I even discovered a whole new world in this musical that was just magical, based on the Academy Award-winning Disney animated film.
You're glowing, so let's take a look.
It's been called pure genius for a reason.
Hello, everybody!
This new production of Aladdin is filled with unforgettable beauty, magic, comedy, and breathtaking spectacle. It's an extraordinary theatrical event where one lamp and 3 wishes make the possibilities infinite.
Got it. Good.
Isabel McCall's wish came true when she found out she'd be making her national tour debut as the feisty Princess Jasmine. Isabel, we're here in Jasmine's bedroom, and this is like magical. And I've got to be honest, this is like my dream because Jasmine was my princess. What is it like to experience this and get to play her in this tour?
When I got the call that I was playing Jasmine, it was a lot of high-pitched, like, what? Followed by some incoherent babbling. And a lot of giggling, because when I get excited, I either cry or I giggle, and it was just insane giggling. But it was, I mean, it was pure elation and joy and a dream come true.
I can show you the world.
Isabel shares many of the same characteristics as her character.
I think she leads with her heart, and I try to lead with my heart as well. And she is the equal of any man and any person in the palace, and she has the smarts and the intuition to fulfill her dreams, and she's truly interested in changing people's minds. That's why she and Aladdin connect so much, is because she comes from this palace that she hasn't been able to leave her entire life, and he's been running for his life the entire time and hasn't found an ability to find a home.
Water flows under the bridge, let it pass, let it go.
Luckily, when they find each other, they have a meeting of the minds, and then they can find home in each other, you know, through adventure and through magic.
You know, this is not a kid's show. This is like a great show for adults to come to.
Absolutely, and it's perfect for those of us who grew up with the movie, because I think also in this stage production, not only do we have these new songs written by Alan Menken and Howard Ashman and Chad Beglin, but the story is more in depth and it's more grounded, and I think you get to fall in love a little more with the story and the characters because of that.
And that multi-award-winning creative team has made Disney magic, a visual and musical extravaganza, from the staging to the handmade costumes designed by Tony-winning costume designer Greg Barnes.
There are over 300 costumes in this show, which is about 100 more than any other Disney production, which is pretty insane. And also there's over 100 costume changes that happen in less than a minute during one of the numbers. So there is as much choreography backstage as there is on stage to make it all happen.
The fabrics, they look so authentic.
These fabrics are pulled from countries from Morocco, Turkey, Uzbekistan, China, Guatemala, Italy, England, basically to make this seem like this beautiful melting pot of cultures in Agrabah.
So let's talk about some of your costumes. Now, do you have a favorite?
Well, I have to say that Jasmine Daywear is the blue 2-piece, because it makes me feel the most like a Disney princess. It is a classic look.
It's her classic
look.
look.
I also have to say that my wedding, it's so fantastic, and this skirt weighs actually 12 pounds because of all the crystal beading on it.
Oh, it's gorgeous.
So,
which is
yeah,
like most
I
wedding
love it, and the
dresses, I feel
details.
like, so heavy. The beauty of the show isn't limited to the costumes, it's also reflected in the set. So I feel like I've died and gone to heaven, but really we're just here in the Cave of Wonders. I'm here with Matthew and Lissa de Guzman. You guys are both swings here in the show. Yep. So before we even get into this, for people who might not know, what is a swing?
Well, a swing, we like to call it the safety net of the company, or like the superheroes of the company. So I cover 7 girl tracks, and I understudy Jasmine, and
I cover 11 male tracks, which includes 2 featured characters in the ensemble.
And so if any of them need to call out for whatever reason, we are there to swing in, which is why we're called swings, at any moment.
We both have tracking sheets for the individual tracks that we cover, and so you know exactly where you need to enter, where you need to exit, what prop you need to pick up, and the biggest thing for us is if people don't notice that we're on, that's when we know we did our job.
Oh yeah.
So having roles that are so physically intense and mentally intense, how do you stay prepared for them?
Sleep,
Yeah,
definitely a lot of sleep, and reviewing a lot.
it's definitely all about balance, but we do you have to eat well to perform well, you have to go to the gym, you have to be ready at a moment's notice.
And now, Alyssa, this is your first national tour,
Yes.
but you've done them before, Matthew.
Yes.
So do you turn to your big brother for advice here?
Absolutely. I feel spoiled rotten because I can ask him any question, from the dumbest question to the most intense question, and he'll have an answer for me, and I can always trust that he'll give me the straight up answer
Yeah.
too.
Not that I exactly know what's going on, but in my experience, what we've done before.
We're in this Cave of Wonders, and I hear that you guys are going to teach me how to tap dance.
Yeah.
Okay, safe
You want
space,
to?
right?
Absolutely.
3 wishes. What will I wish for next? Okay, so I'm here with Michael Callahan. You're the dance captain.
I am.
The numbers in this show are ginormous, and they're incredible. I
Yes.
mean, so what do you think you can teach me here as a new tap?
So the only tap lingo we're gonna start with is called a shuffle. Yep. Da 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 da.
Da, 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 da.
Close.
Okay.
So we're going step, shuffle, step, 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 shuffle, step, step.
Oh, wait, I messed up.
That's okay. Again, here we go. Step, shuffle, step, 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 shuffle, step, step. Oh, cool. Step, shuffle, step, 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 shuffle, step, 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 shuffle, step, 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 shuffle, step, step. Walk, run, pose.
I'm killing it back here.
Yeah, I mean, from what I saw, awesome.
All right, so as fun as this has been, and Michael and crew, thank you so much. I think I'm gonna let the pros show you how it's really done. And that's some terrific tapping. Thank you so much. Thank you guys all. That was awesome. All right. The whole show is truly magical, and they can't wait for audiences across the country to experience it for themselves.
I want them to have a wonderful escape from whatever's going on in their lives. Just come here and laugh a lot and look at the beautiful colors and the detailed costumes and the amazing set pieces and scenes and all that, and just enjoy this romantic love story between 2 young adults.
I would love for people to leave this show with a sense of hope and inspiration, in the sense that you should not feel defined by your circumstances or defined by your monetary wealth or the materialistic aspects. I would hope that I could inspire some women to realize their full potential and to go out and say, I can absolutely become a doctor or a pilot, or I could run a country, because what's wrong with a woman running the kingdom? There's absolutely nothing wrong. So I'd hope that people leave with a sense of possibility.
The North American tour of Aladdin is coming soon to a theater near you. Check out Broadway Across America, Broadway Balances America, or you can always go to our website, thebalancingact.com, for all the show information, tour dates, and more.